he's masterful. The bit that he did was amazing, and his strategy was amazing. And Wilder kind of looks awkward at times, but if he hits you once, you're
Yep.
even if you're one of the greatest boxers of all time. For a guy that big, he moves so well. His jab's incredible.
Listen, Chisora's not easy. You know what I mean? He's a tough man. He's not an easy guy to beat. Obviously, I wasn't impressed with Wilder, but I was more impressed than I thought. If that makes sense.
I probably was on similar to the judges, like relatively close, but I probably did have Wilder in for a round or so, something like that. Maybe just off a little bit of a cleaner work. So yeah, look, I would have loved for Derek to go out on a win and go off kind of with his moment and his time and what I would call kind of his arena as well. But it wasn't to be.
When the ring shakes, legends rise. That's exactly the energy Joe Rogan felt watching the explosive showdown between Deontay Wilder and Derek Chisora. From the very first bell, Rogan's excitement was palpable as he witnessed two warriors throw everything they had, leaving it all in the squared circle. He couldn't hide his admiration for Wilder, who showcased devastating power and pinpoint accuracy, reminding everyone why he's one of the most feared heavyweights in the sport. But it wasn't just Wilder who caught his attention. Chisora's relentless pressure and raw determination also earned Rogan's respect, proving he's no easy target. Watching both men exchange brutal shots, Rogan felt the intensity, the unpredictability, and the sheer heart of elite boxing. This fight wasn't just another match. It was a statement, a display of skill, resilience, and knockout potential that left viewers on the edge of their seats, proving once again that in heavyweight boxing, anything can happen.
In this fight, you see how tough he is, how much pain and how much punishment he endured, and still was dangerous. So you hurt him on a few occasions, but when he went out, man, he went out.
Sloppy fight, but highly entertaining heavyweight slugfest. About as good as bad fights go. And he wasn't wrong. The clash between Deontay Wilder and Derek Chisora might have had its messy moments, but it delivered chaos, drama, and sheer excitement from start to finish. Wilder's split decision victory, fueled by two thunderous knockdowns of Chisora, didn't just earn him the win, it reignited his career, giving him momentum and potentially another massive payday as a seasoned veteran. Joe Rogan couldn't help but highlight Wilder's resilience and skill, noting that even when Chisora's strategy seemed strong, Wilder's raw power, lightning speed, and relentless aggression kept him constantly dangerous. Watching him dominate key moments, Rogan emphasized why Wilder remains a fearsome force in the heavyweight division, reminding fans why they never underestimate the bronze bomber in the ring.
Make him work, and just drag him deeper and deeper and deeper into these horrible waters filled with crocodiles. And that's what he did, and almost got knocked out doing it. Yeah. That's how dangerous Wilder is.
Meanwhile, Derek Chisora wasn't holding back after the fight, speaking out with frustration and intensity. He openly disagreed with the judges' scorecards, feeling the decision didn't reflect the battle he had fought in the ring. According to Chisora, the ropes were far too loose, and he believes they unfairly influenced how every stumble was counted against him, turning minor slips into perceived knockdowns. His voice carried both disappointment and determination, showing he's still a fighter who refuses to accept defeat quietly. Chisora made it clear that while the result went against him, he sees the fight differently. He knows the effort, the grit, and the moments of dominance he displayed, and he wants the world to recognize it. Even in defeat, his fire and refusal to back down highlight why he's a relentless and formidable force in heavyweight boxing.
No, I didn't agree with that. You know, the ropes were very loose. On one of the ropes, he fell into me, pushed me to rush a break, and as I broke, I went through the ropes, they started counting. The second time, he took a point, and still counted me out, but I don't understand why. Just it is what it is. Yeah. The last round, I won the last round. I don't understand. I don't know how you guys scored it. Freddie, you score fights a lot. Tell me.
Carl Frampton didn't hold back in his analysis, giving credit where it was due. He praised Derek Chisora's career, resilience, and unyielding spirit, recognizing the veteran's ability to stay competitive against one of the hardest punchers in the heavyweight division. But when it came to Wilder, Frampton was laser-focused on the difference in performance. He noted that the bronze bomber looked sharper, faster, and far more aggressive, clearly displaying improvement from his previous outings. Even with the fight's messy and chaotic moments, Wilder's progress was undeniable. His timing, power, and tactical awareness stood out, proving he's evolving as a fighter. Frampton's insights highlighted the contrast. Chisora's grit versus Wilder's polished brutality, showing fans why, despite the imperfections in the bout, Wilder's dominance and upward trajectory in the heavyweight ranks are impossible to ignore.
Thought Deontay won one, but it was hard to score because the rounds were so chaotic, really. I expected them, the scorecard to be all over the place, which it kind of were, but I feel for Derek. It would have been an ideal way to go out, a big win against Wilder, but it doesn't always end in the fairy tale that you want it. He should be proud of himself and proud of the career that he had, because he is an icon, and whether you like it or not, of the last 20, maybe 15 or 20 years, he's one of the biggest icons in the heavyweight game, so credit to him and everything he's done.
With Deontay, he wasn't the version of old Deontay, but did you see maybe an improvement?
Yeah, he wasn't as tentative when he was punching. He was trying to land the uppercut. He was being brave. He was being vicious in there too. So I liked what I've seen from Deontay, but Derek's always going to give anybody a hard fight just with his marauding style.
Joe Rogan didn't hold back praising Deontay Wilder, and for good reason. He highlighted how Wilder didn't just rely on brute power. He moved exceptionally well, controlling the ring with fluidity and precision that many underestimated. Rogan emphasized how Wilder's massive frame and incredible reach were used to perfection, turning every exchange into a calculated threat for his opponent. Every punch, step, and feint demonstrated why he belongs among the elite heavyweights, showing a blend of skill, strategy, and raw physical dominance. Watching Wilder work, Rogan noted how his ability to combine athleticism with devastating power made him a constant menace, dictating the pace and forcing Chisora to react rather than attack. This performance wasn't just a win, it was a statement, reaffirming Wilder's status as one of boxing's most dangerous and skilled heavyweights today.
One of the greatest heavyweight boxers ever. 6'9", 277 pounds, and lightning fast. For a guy that big, he moves so well. His jab's incredible.
ESPN reporter Andreas Hale summed it up perfectly on Twitter, capturing the energy Wilder brings to the heavyweight division. He wrote, "Say what you want about Deontay Wilder, and there's a lot to say, but American heavyweights in boxing were dead and buried until he came and resurrected it." Hale didn't stop there, he added. "Well, that was fun. I have always said that technically bad fights are actually the best and most exciting fights, highlighting the thrilling chaos Wilder often creates." Joe Rogan echoed that sentiment, pointing out Wilder's unique talent and terrifying power that lands with shocking force, making him a constant threat in the ring. Rogan emphasized that while Wilder's fights can be unpredictable, his explosive punches, timing, and sheer physical dominance consistently make him one of the most dangerous and electrifying heavyweights in boxing today.
He's known how to box. Deontay Wilder didn't even take up boxing until he was 19. And Deontay Wilder won a bronze medal in the Olympic Games a year and a half after boxing. Wow. He's a special talent. Just insane power. But the difference in the level of understanding of where to be and where not to be, how to move, how to feint, and how to draw reactions and set traps, the difference is out of this world. But Deontay hit so hard, it almost didn't matter.
The Wilder versus Chisora fight was pure chaos, but that's exactly why fans love it. From knockdowns and moments to crazy rope fight moments to sheer brawling action, both fighters gave everything in the ring. Wilder showed flashes of his old brilliance, speed, power, and relentless aggression, while Chisora proved he's still a warrior, refusing to go down without a fight. Analysts, fans, and boxing legends all had their takes, but one thing is clear. This wasn't just a fight, it was a war, and the crowd walked away electrified. At 42, Chisora's heart and determination make it hard to imagine him retiring, while Wilder continues to prove he belongs at the top. And with Anthony Joshua watching from ringside, the potential showdown is already buzzing in everyone's minds. If you love fights like this, smash that like, hit subscribe, and share with your boxing crew. Don't miss any of the next explosive battles.